What's going on YouTube? This is Chad Barbell coming at you with another one. All right, so we're working biceps today. So we're just starting a little light with the 50s, or should I say the 50 bar. This is one of my favorite exercises. It just feels friggin' awesome. I don't like to do crazy heavy weight with it. I mean, I never really like to curl insane weight. I usually curl 50s, 40s, whatever. I like that. But I'm not about to grab the 100 easy bar. Doing it with a bar is considerably harder than free weight, or should I say dumbbell. But here we are with the 70. This is like, yeah, my favorite. You know, I feel like if you're going to grow your biceps, you kind of got to rock this a little bit. You kind of have to use just a touch of momentum. Strict form is great, but you got to break the rules sometimes. And yeah, this is just the only way to make this feel good. Otherwise, my tendons and my forearm just get shot. I guess, you know, if I'm going to talk about this movement a little bit, you want to have your feet, you know, just shoulder width apart. I think I do just a little bit wider, but honestly, like watching this back, it looks kind of goofy. So maybe I might start changing that up. Because yeah, this is the, you know, first time I'm seeing some of these exercises. Form's not terrible. But I've actually been surprised, you know, with squat, deadlift, some bench. I've also got to work a lot on my camera skills because a lot of these are really shit angles. But bear with me. Subscribe so you can see how much better I get in the future. Yeah, you see, this looks a little goofy in those little shorts. I need to grow my legs a little more before I wear something like that. So, you know, it's good to see these things from a different perspective. The mirror looks a lot different. But yeah, we're just finishing this off with another set with, I believe this is, I don't know, I didn't pay attention to my own subtitles there. That looks like 70 to me. All right, so got some dumbbell curls. This is actually my favorite exercise. I remember doing these in high school in power fit class. I got up to 35s when I was like 17. It's not like I didn't have a terrible base going into you know, my 20s with, but I was not consistent whatsoever. I joined a few gyms all throughout my 20s, but I didn't really go for more than 3 weeks at a time. I don't know why. I think I lack of energy. I don't know. I don't think I'm that lazy of a guy. I think I have a decent amount of drive. I finally got consistent in my 30s, put it that way. Never too late, boys. Yeah, so we're up to the 40s. I usually start with big weight on dumbbell curl and then pyramid down. So I might have put this in a weird order, but whatever, doesn't matter. With this, again, you don't really want to engage your back too much by swinging it too hard. You want to try to keep your elbows as locked in a position as you can. You see, you have to move them a little bit. You don't want to like use any momentum really. Not to really like, see, now I'm starting to lose my form. You got to give them a couple good ones. You know, form starts to break down when you get tired, but that's okay. Push through it. Keep it as good as you can. I'm obviously fighting it.
Son of a bitch!
these are awesome as well. So these are supposed to target your brachialis. It's going to make your bicep look wider. It has worked. This, I do pronated barbell curls. This, you got to step the weight down for this movement because it really, actually that doesn't entirely jive. But then again, you don't really know what kind of weight cable machines actually are with all the snatch blocks involved and the pulleys and shit. So all I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to say here is do weights that feel comfortable. Don't feel like you have to ego lift whatsoever. All right, down to 17 and a halves. I've just been keeping it in 20 these days. This was all filmed a few months ago, and I'm finally editing all this stuff together because I'm taking this seriously now. So here we go. And some key things with this movement I find that help me, that make it feel better for me. I keep my head off the pad of the chair, or the bench, should I say. I keep my head off the back of the bench because, I don't know, it just feels better. I see other guys, they put their head on it. It's awkward when you're leaning back like that and you're pulling weight up. I don't know, gravity just feels weird on my neck. This, I don't know, you can also look in the mirror doing this. What am I trying to say here? It's just a great movement. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm talking about form. Jesus Christ, I'm kind of baked right now, honestly.
They keep asking if I'm good. I'm like, I'm too high for that. I ain't got time for that.
I had to waste some time because stuff was happening around me that I couldn't film or record this. So anyway, I got baked. All right, see how I was saying I had to use 20s on that hyperextended, incline curl, but this is just as much of an extension, and I'm using twice the amount of weight or more. So the way it comes up on your hand and your arm, it just doesn't feel the greatest. It's not the most comfortable thing in the world. So if there are other options, I'm going to take them. This is just the other arm. What you want to do, you see how I'm looking up and very stable with my back. I'm almost like lunging forward a little bit, but I'm keeping my back straight. You really want to have your elbow flexion do all that work. That's how you're going to just tear all the fucking bicep muscles apart in all the right ways, hopefully. Just don't load this up crazy, but